Okay. Man. Need to go outside this morning and get to doing down to business. Oh man. Okay. So, what's to happen? I bought a couple truck mods for the old K30 van. K20 or K30. I'm still getting used to that. I think it's a K30. That one's a K30, I think. Well, yeah, it's a 30. Anyway, I bought truck mods for this thing. So what I need to do, just see if it'll start first. I left the key in it. Let's just see if it fires up. Fires right up. Just like a top. Now let's see if we can get it out of this little crease it's put in. Vision. God, this thing is. Need more storage. Crank the wheel all the way the other way. Okay, I got a little bit of an idea. I wonder if I can, like, jerk the rear end of the truck. Maybe if I, like, jerk it with my hand or something. If I can, like, jerk that truck a little bit. Because it's barely. I think if I, like, push it a little bit, just do this. That. Now, let's see if we can get it out. Just kind of push it a little bit. See if that'll help align it. Yep, there we go. I just need a little push. Let's okay, let's get the truck driven over to I might have to use my neighbor's shop to put it all on, but I bought some I want to keep it looking a classics. Right now it just looks like it's a stock work truck. I don't want to like mod it like the crap out of it. I just want to make it look like an old farm truck. I need to clean the windows off. Oh, there's a crack in that window. I need to fix the window or just get another windshield. Mile gauge don't work either, so I can't tell how many miles on the gauge because it don't work. Can I fit it between these two? Let's just see if we can. Yep, we can fit it. Okay. And we're gonna pull on over here to my neighbor's shop. He lets me use this thing. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna get these truck mods put on this old truck, and I'll be back once I get them on there. Okay, I call that pretty good. So what I did was, I don't want to do nothing more. This is as much as I'm gonna put on it. I bought this toolbox at Harbor Freight and put it in the back. And I got these little steps off Amazon that I bought. There's 4 of them. There's 2 on the other side too. And I also took some window washer that was in there, and I cleaned the windows off this truck. I probably could have buffed it too, but for now it'll be fine, because this paint really doesn't need buffed. There's 2 steps. The only mod that was on it when I got it was these mirrors, which I think came with the truck. Western edition. Now that's so much clearer. And I could see out of that windshield so much clearer than what you could before. We'll pull back. I cleaned it. I also did earlier. I also did while I was at it. I vacuumed out the interior and detailed the interior of the truck. So now the only thing left to do really is do some maintenance to it, drain the coolant, put new coolant in it, maybe change the fuel filter and buff it. That's really all I think I see this truck's really gonna need. It's got a brand new carburetor, brand new spark plugs in it. I mean, it fires right up. Okay, actually, I probably need to Move this thing back a little bit. 'Cause now I'm gonna get that old backhoe out. 'Cause I needed to scrape some driveway work. 'Cause that driveway needs worked on badly. Haven't fired up the old backhoe in a couple months. So in order to get it out there, I'm gonna have to move out the Guess I'm gonna be firing up the old Chevy today. The other Chevy. Ours right up. Gotta get the old backhoe out of the shed. Okay. I guess we're getting all the old trucks out of the shed. I mean, I got that one. Now, the only thing I think I'm gonna have to get out in order else to get it out is this Porsche. I haven't fired up the Porsche in a while either. Fired up the Porsche. I'm gonna have to get this out. The Porsche GT3. Now, I got my can of ether. Because this one's gonna need ether. Got my can. So give it a couple sprays. Okay, I gave it a couple sprays. Let's turn the key and see what happens. Okay, there we go. That's crazy. That's what just shows you right here. How they used to build stuff back in the day when they built it better. Go. Why is it losing power? Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Started losing a bunch of power, and then it just went. Then it just made a bunch of rattling, banging noises and shut off. Uh-oh, now the motor ain't turning. Oh, are you kidding me? That's oil pouring out. That's not good. Oh, no, that ain't good. Oh, where's that even coming from? Oh, I can't even tell, but it's pouring oil out the bottom of it. Oh. Oh, crap. Man, I ain't gonna be able to do driveway work. I'll probably, let's just look at it. What can I notice from the bottom? Just where it's, oh. Okay, it ain't coming from the pan, it's coming from the filter. Which means I think the filter, is a little loose under there. It's either a loose filter or the filter's got a hole in it, and it's gonna need a new filter. So it didn't break it didn't blow the hole in the pan or crack the pan or anything like that. It just the filter is broke. So I'll probably just go get a new filter later. Speaking of that, I think the shop sells filters, which is where I'm heading next, because I rented a Jeep. It's a 2023 Jeep Gladiator. It's the end of the year sale. I'm not buying it. I'm just gonna rent it for a while because they're trying to get rid of their end of the year stuff so they can have room to bring their 2024 stuff on the lot. And this is a 2023 Jeep Gladiator they happen to have setting in the showroom. They moved it outside, put it up for rent. It's like a rental vehicle. It has like 500 something miles on it, but we're gonna go pick it up. I'm gonna rent it for a month, and I'm gonna see if I like it or not, and if I want to buy it or not. Because I've never actually had an SUV mixed with a truck. I mean, I don't think I've had a Dodge around here. I mean, all I've got sitting around here is GMs. Yeah, literally, that's it. Just GMs and Chevys. So that's literally it, but I'm gonna go rent a Dodge and see how I like it. So I'm gonna get moving on down to the shop, and I'll be back when I call that Uber and get on down there. Okay, we are here, and this is the Gladiator we are renting. It is a 2023 Jeep Gladiator. It's matte black. It's got a crew cab on it, and it's like literally on the odometer is 500 and something miles on it. Okay, so I've already rented it. Oh, it's a standard too. That's gonna be fun. So it's I guess it's one of those newer type standards. I don't have much standards anymore. That's gonna be cool to drive. Okay, click it over and see what it does. Okay, hold up. You gotta push the starter button on that. There we go. Dang. This is nice. I don't think I've ever had a 2023 either. That's gonna be nice. And I ain't owning it, but I might buy it. I just want to drive for about a month and see how I like it. Okay, let's get driving at home. I also did run in there before I came out here and got this thing, and I went and grabbed a oil filter for that backhoe because they sold the oil filters for it. So the ones that sold me it. So they had some oil filters for it in the back. I bought them, and they were about 75 bucks. For I bought a whole like package of them, not just like a couple of them. So they're sitting over there in the passenger seat. I'm gonna drive this Jeep back, and I'm gonna see if that fixes it, because it should. I did look at it. It does. It is just. It's got the threads on it on the oil filter or the gasket, the O-ring is just ruined. But I went ahead and bought the package of them anyway I went and bought an O-ring and a package because the O-ring was bad, which caused oil to start leaking out from the sides of the oil filter. When I took the oil filter off, there was oil all over the side of it. When I looked, the O-ring had been cut or rotted away. So I put a new O-ring. I'm gonna put a new O-ring on it. Put more. I also did get oil too. Put more new O-ring on it and new oil on it, and see if that fixes it. It should. That's the only issue I found up under there. No. And once I had to get my wrench out too. It didn't seize the motor. I was able to barely get it to move by hand, so it didn't seize it, but it almost seized it up. I'm glad it didn't, or I would have had to have a way more fight to get it broke free, and hopefully it didn't break any like rod or piece inside the motor or anything from being oilless. This Jeep drives nice so far, actually. I mean, it ain't. Okay, let's get pulled into the over here if I can slow down. Jeep's nice. Oh, hope I have room in the driveway for it. I have so many cars. I need room in the driveway. Hope I got room for this Jeep. It'll be out of the driveway in about a month if I don't like it. The only thing is, I'll like it, just don't know if I have room for it. Around front in the driveway. I'll pull it up here next to the GM. So that's the only vehicle I'm seeing so far, other than the Porsche, sitting around here that isn't a GM. So the only two other brands I got around here is a Jeep and a Porsche. Other than that, it's Chevys and GMCs. That's just crazy. Okay. Let's get the oil filter screwed on this, put the new O-ring on it, get the new oil filter put on it, put new oil in it, and pray that it fixes it. Alright, I'm just getting done putting the new stuff on it. Here we go. Fix it or not. Yes, it fixed it. Yes. Fixed it. So, okay. That's so much better now. I ain't gonna get this thing pulled off. Yeah, let's just drive around. Kind of kind of let the oil get circulating through the motor. We'll get it pulled around the bush, straight back on down. Just kind of run it for a minute, let this thing circulate. We'll start circulating through here, and again, just that was terrible. Let's make sure reverse puts the motor under stress. Let's put the motor under stress. Bring the wheel the other way. Let's get it. Okay. There we go. It is fixed. So I'm gonna go inside for the day. Be happy that I got this thing fixed. Come back out here later and maybe do that driveway scraping I was talking about. I drug everything out today. I might have come out here earlier and put it all away. Because I drug everything out of the shed just to get that backhoe out, and then it almost lock up on me. I'm gonna go inside and chill out, watch some TV or something.